you used to have makeup straight like that?
Why would I have makeup that looks like cream cheese?
Well, it don't look like cream cheese, but it looks like straightness like that.
Like straightness?
Mhm.
I don't know, honey. Was it for my eyes?
Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've been able to film and post a video. Been through a few holidays since then. We had Will's birthday was on the 23rd of February. Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, International Women's Day, Pi Day, President's Day. I told you guys it was gonna be sporadic. I get a lot of questions about my mascara, and I actually had a lot of compliments on my lashes about how long they are and how they look very similar to if I had lash extensions. So today I'm going to show you my actual everyday mascara routine. I'm also going to be trying out a new blush technique that I've been reading online about called draping, and it's where you actually use your blush to contour instead of your bronzer or your actual contour. Like a really pretty, just healthy, flushed glow to the face. I originally read about it on Pinterest when I was stalking the royals and Meghan Markle, Her Royal Highness Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex. I stalk them daily on Pinterest, and I came across this in my feed and I read about it, and I've actually liked the way it looks. It's and fresh and glowy from within, and I'm really excited to try that to see if I don't muck it up. So if you want to see me wreck my face and have great lashes, then stay tuned and keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is going to go ahead and do my makeup routine. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail about it because I do want to do the blush technique, and I'm not going to do a real heavy eye look because I do want to concentrate on showcasing the eyelashes and how I do them and how they look. I'm going to do one side like most women do their eyelashes with just a couple coats of one mascara, and then I'm going to do the other side with my normal routine, which is, it's a 3-step routine, but it might seem kind of difficult, but if you think about it, most women use about 2 to 3 coats of mascara anyway. So instead of just using 2 or 3 coats of the same product, we're switching it out with a couple different products. So I'm going to prime with my favorite primer. This is the Clinique Pore Refining Solutions Primer. So, and I just kind of rub that in very, very lightly, just around the areas I need help with my pores. I use this as like a secondary primer, and I just take a little bit of it on my hand. It's a BB for oily skin. It does keep everything matte and help control the oil in my T-zone throughout the day, but it doesn't really dry me out. Beauty blender, beauty sponge, excuse me, I can't afford a beauty blender. And we're just gonna bounce it out on your T-zone. Sometimes I use a color corrector under my under eye because sometimes my children won't let me sleep. But today I've had caffeine, so I'm good. L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This stuff is amazing. $4.20. Squirt is all you need, and it's probably almost too much. The same beauty sponge, still damp. And I'm just gonna go all over. I have normal skin, normal to dry skin in the wintertime, so I don't know how it would do with like oily skin or very dry skin or anything like that, but it does really well for mine. But my brows really quick, and then I'll be right back. I'm eating a snack. I'm eating pita chips and cream cheese, garden vegetable cream cheese. I found this in some of my makeup, but I forgot I had it, and I've been using it, and I really, really like it. I fell in love with it all over again. Lancôme eye base in the shade Nude. And it's kind of like a creamy consistency, but it feels almost like it dries to a powder. And it just gives your eyes just a really pretty base, matte base for eyeshadow without causing it to be too greasy. Powder, you can just go straight in with your. Next thing is going to be JaclynHill palette. This is from the JaclynHill Morphe Vault collection. We're in the palette. It's called Dark Magic. I go in with a Morphe eyeshadow brush, and we're gonna go into that shade. Let's do it this way. Going into this shade right here called Shush or Shh, whatever. Shut the. No, I'm just kidding. And we're just gonna ever so lightly just brush it into the right above the crease. Sonia Kashuk blending crease brush. Go back in with that same shade. And we're just going to concentrate a little bit on the outer corner. Little circles, and then just start flicking out. BH Cosmetics Spotlight Highlight Palette. And these are really, really pretty. I use a lot of these for shimmer eyeshadow. On our lid. Okay. And up here, ethereal. And large eyeshadow brush. Take ethereal. And just kind of our brow bone. Sunshine. Done. Now I'm going to do my concealer, which is not going to take me that long because I do the same trick every time. Maybelline Age Rewind, and this is in the shade Brightener. In the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, this was in the shade Vanilla, same as the foundation I wear in that. Right here. Okay. Damp sponge, the pointed end, and I just blend that out. Okay. Blend it out. WetNWild Photofocus Translucent Powder. Oh my god, it's everywhere! It's Real Technique sponge, the flat end, and just kind of pat it in. And I want way too much because all of my powder has spilt everywhere. So, and we're gonna bake for a few seconds and then we'll come back. Gotta fake it tan because our face is not gonna match in a minute.
Why does your face look different on the bottom?
So I've baked for a little bit and I've snacked for a little bit. So now we're gonna just take this off, brush it off with my e.l.f. flat top powder brush. This is such a good brush. I have used this for so long that it's just, but I just keep twisting it back on and keep on going. At my face, same thing as I always use, is the Estee Lauder powder foundation. Alright, that is done. I'm using a different bronzer today. I finally broke down and gave in and bought a very, very popular drugstore bronzer, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I buy two. This one is Sunset Bronzer and this one is Sunkissed Bronzer because I really thought that this was going to be my color. Ah, shit. Going to be my color, but this is very pigmented. It's super, super dark for me. Sunkissed Bronzer is the one I'm going to use. Tools to find and brush. Oh my lord, it smells so good. And we're just doing the perimeter. We're not doing anything else. Well, I'll do my nose. Tools, controlled setting. Very lightly. And to define my lip a little bit. Right there. Smell it one more time. Oh, that smells so good. You can smell it through the box when you go to the store and buy it. You can smell it through the box. It smells so, so good. It's not like a heavy fragrance. It just smells really good. The Spotlight Petite Palette, Ethereal, and inner corner. Just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. And that just brightens you up just a little bit. Oh, we're going to drape. Process of draping, or the technique of draping, is when you take your blush and you use it in your apples of your cheeks, and then you bring it upward toward this area right here to kind of contour just a little bit, but it also will give you a really healthy glow. Pro Fusion blush palette. This is blush 2. Let's do Harmony. This one right here. Morphe E4 brush. It's a contour brush, and we're just gonna dip it and drape it. I'm just gonna start with the apples of my cheeks and then work my way up. I kind of like the way that looks. And I did not contour my cheeks like I normally do. And this is a very light color. I started off with a light color because I didn't want to really go nutso with it. We started off light and we work our way in. That's really pretty. I don't know if you can tell, but I like the way that looks. And this blush has a little bit of a sheen to it, so it gives you a little bit of highlight too while you're up there. Alright folks, that's draping. And just take it real quick. And we're going to take that real quick And that one's not as deep, but yeah, it'll do. Close enough. Alright, we're gonna let that bake for a second. I'll be right back. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and set our makeup because I got my makeup done. I did go back in and put a little bit more, a little bit of eyeshadow on my bottom lash line just to kind of even it out. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Extender Spray. My mascara. There are three staple products that I use in my mascara routine when I go to put mascara on. My lips are so dry. I have not been drinking enough water lately and my lips have been dry and peeling.
Mine are kind of dry too.
Three staple products that I use in my mascara routine every day. I use a mascara primer, I use a lengthening and separating mascara, and then I use a volumizing and thickening mascara in that exact order because that is the only way that I can get the exact results that I need without having to put false eyelashes on or get extensions. Extra steps to do, but if you're gonna take the time to do 2 or 3 coats of mascara, then you can take the time to do 2 or 3 coats of mascara of 3 different products that are gonna give you exactly what you want. The Lancôme Cils Booster Extreme XL Cils Booster XL Mascara Primer. It is white and it comes in just like a regular mascara tube. I use this every day. I use it constantly every day. I have gone through so many tubes of this. If they ever stop making this, I'm probably going to lose my mind. The equivalent that's as closest to it that I can find is from L'Oreal, the Voluminous line. And this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. And it too is a mascara that with a wand, and that is white. And this does a pretty good job as opposed to as close to this as you can get. I have a mirror. I usually like to use a magnifying mirror so I can lift and separate individual lashes, and then of course you look down because you see your lashes better. And I try to have really good lighting because when you do your primer you may not can see it that great because it is white, not black. So with my primer, and the first thing I do is I go on I do like normal mascara goes on your lashes, but I don't go all the way to my root. I start about halfway to 2/3 of the way to my lashes, and I just start ever so lightly just pulling it all the way to the end. I'm trying to do this and this at the same time. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see. And you can start to see the white coating the lashes, and you actually will see lashes that are longer than what you thought they were because your lashes are getting so fair on the ends. I start pulling the ends out like this, or the outer corner, excuse me. And with my lengthening mascara, this is what's gonna give me the length and separation. If you want your lashes to be super thick, then you put your volumizing and thickening mascara on first. If you want your lashes to be long, then you put the lengthening on first. If you don't care about either one, then I don't know why you're watching. This is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Lengthening Mascara. Halfway to 2/3 to the root of the lashes, but I don't go all the way to the base. And then I just start pulling it, mostly with this part to this part. I don't usually use the whole wand. I just start pulling it out. And then I start pulling a corner out. And I just do different strokes, coat it, because the Cils Booster is white in color. So if you don't coat it really well, you will see the white through your mascara. I'm trying so hard not to put this in my eye. Pull out every bit of length I got. The Monsieur Big, my Lancôme Volumizing Mascara. This is one of my favorites. Another good one is the NYX Worth the Hype Mascara for that. And also, I don't have it, but I ran out of it. The L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara is a really good one for this. Got this huge fluffy brush. Same thing, I don't take it to the very root of my lashes. I just take it halfway to 2/3 of the way. And I start really coating the volume on. Sometimes I turn it and I turn it just a little bit. And done. And then, of course, you wait until anything you might have gotten on your eyelid, like right here and right here, you wait till it dries and then just take a Q-tip and wipe it away. Go to this side, and we're just going to take one mascara and do a couple coats, and we'll compare the difference. Lash Princess, because that's my favorite, because I do want my lashes to be long. We have no primer on here, just this. so foreign to me, just doing this by itself. This is how I used to do my mascara until I discovered the Seals Booster, and now I'm just like, oh. Second coat. Oh, and I didn't bring any Q-tips down here with me. We got a new birthmark. You stay right where you're at. And third coat. This is starting to get really clumpy now. I don't know why, what the difference is between using this and using the primer with it, but I've noticed this is starting to get really clumpy. This usually never clumps on me at all, but a couple coats in and I'm already starting to clump. Let's put a little bit of lip on and do a final look. Almay Lip Vibes lipstick. This was in the shade Go Wild, and this has been mushed by my child, brand new, and she mushed it into my cat. So I don't have that fancy, nice, neat tip that I like, so I have to do the best I can. Target, is your maternity wardrobe ready? God, I hope not. Thanks, but no thanks, Target. The final look, we did the draping with the blush, which I really am happy with. I think that's something I'm probably going to start doing every day because it just looks really pretty. I'm going to pull you in close and see if you can tell the difference. So here is the oh, I hope my camera's, I don't have it tightened, sorry. So this is the side with 3 coats of the same mascara. And then this is the side with the Seals Booster and the 2 different mascaras. And you can see a substantial amount of difference in length and volume. See if I can do it this way. Yeah, there's that one. And there's that. That is how I do my mascara every day. So, might be something you might want to try for your favorite volumizing mascara. Get your favorite lengthening mascara and check out a mascara primer, whether it doesn't have to be the Seals Booster. It can be the voluminous one that I told you about. Lots of different brands make them now. I know L'Oreal actually makes 2. They make the voluminous primer, and they also make a Lash Paradise primer to go with their Lash Paradise mascara, which is also one of my other favorites used for volumizing. But check it out. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video and want to see more. Leave comments in the section below and I'll see if I can do some other things for you. Ulta is currently having a 21 days of beauty sale, so I am going to be making a couple purchases from that, and I'm going to be making a video soon when I get that in later next month in April about the types of things that I like to buy for the 21 days of beauty for Ulta, because I've got a couple new eyeshadow palettes that I want to try to experiment different looks with, and just a bunch of different things, kind of get back on track and see if I can get you guys some more videos to watch. In the meantime, like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications, and stay tuned for my next video, and thank you for watching. Bye.